Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Edwards, and it's Mutombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Nikola Jokic, Chet Holmgren out there with Anthony, and it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. Here we go. So New York will get their first possession. Anthony outside. Chambers grabs the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Edwards. He drops it from range.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Here's Maravich. Outside Edwards. Here's Garnett. Edwards, a pass to Maravich. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Mutombo takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
A 7-2 force around the hoop. I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
Anthony outside. On target from range. Anthony's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mutombo, the pass to Edwards. Here's Garnett. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Anthony. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Maravich. They set the pick. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Chambers, good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Nikola Jokic is second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. On the wing, Anthony. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Maravich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Anthony. Shot on the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
9-9.
Outside Edwards. Fade away. Here's Mutombo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Anthony outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Edwards. Pass to Chambers. Here's Garnett. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 6.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
On the wing, Anthony. And a nice finish on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 11. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Nets. Lillard's checked in. Here's Iverson. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Williams. Pass to Anthony. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Iverson. Holmgren with a screen on Lillard.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes a first.
Allen Iverson at the line.
And he makes both free throws. The Nets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Edwards, the pass to Maravich. Aldridge with a screen on Anthony. And Aldridge with the slam.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Iverson. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Maravich, the pass to Aldridge. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 4-point game. It's Lillard with the drive. The kick out to Edwards. Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Edwards. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Inside. Jokic shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn leading by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. This one for 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 14.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's Iverson. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one. Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Randolph. 5 to shoot. Releases. Jokic passes to Randolph. And that one drops for him.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
It's Edwards on the wing. 14 points for him. Aldridge finds Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Knicks making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's scoreless. Pass to Randolph. And here's Markkanen to the middle. Here's Jokic. Up and in from the low block.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front, up 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And stolen by Aldridge. Down low. Here's Kersey. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Petrovic. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Kersey. Now Lillard, the 3-ball. No good there. Markkanen outside. Now here's Jokic. Here's Randolph, defended by Lillard. New York working the ball around now. Markkanen for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Garnett. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Abdul Rauf. No points yet. Here's Randolph. Jokic with a screen on Aldridge. Here's Randolph. It's hauled in by Garnett. Brooklyn leading by 9. Petrovic passes to Garnett. Outside, Williams. To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Kersey. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Iverson passes to Williams. It's deflected. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 13.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Edwards. A little mid-range shot is up. New York, no good that time either.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Jokic. Here's Iverson. New York, again, can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Chambers, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Edwards. Knocks it loose. Here's Chambers. Shot clock at 6. Garnett passes to Edwards. No good from outside.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Nikola Jokic, 3rd. Carmelo Anthony, 4th.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Lillard passes to Edwards. Pass to Garnett. Over Jokic. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Iverson. To win the cold spell. Chambers grabs the miss. Chambers has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. Pass to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Fast break, New York. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Here's Garnett, covered by Jokic. Garnett passes to Lillard. Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Chambers. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Edwards, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for New York. Trailing by 13. Inside. Here's Chambers. Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled to the left side wing. Here's Petrovic. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Iverson. Pass to Billups. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And some changes here for New York. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Jokic. And Anthony subbed in for Williams. Pass to Kersey. Here's Maravich. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Anthony with it. 15 points in the game. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Chambers has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Maravich. Pass to Chambers. The help from Markkanen. Edwards against Anthony. To win the drought. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Billups. And here's Markkanen. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. Nets leading by 11. Maravich, the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Maravich. Outside Edwards. Over Markkanen. The 15-footer is good. Edwards got 18.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Iverson. To the paint. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Eaton passes to Edwards. Here's Chambers. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Iverson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Pass to Chambers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
One of the most impressive things about Chambers at his size, I think, is his mobility. I mean, most big guys can't keep up with him.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Nikola Jokic has checked in for O'Neal, and it's Holmgren in for Markkanen. For 3, Anthony. Can't get it to drop. Brooklyn leading by 13. Garnett passes to Edwards. Here's Maravich. Pass to Mutombo. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Iverson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Brooklyn out in front, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Brooklyn leading by 15. They've got Anthony. Nikola Jokic is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Billups in at point guard. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
On the wing, Anthony. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Anthony's got 17.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
Outside Edwards. The teardrop. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Chambers. Clock at 6. Mutombo, the pass to Maravich. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jokic up top. And he lobs it up top. Ball stolen. Here's Maravich. 90 seconds into the second half now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maravich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Edwards. Down low. Goes up from the block. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 12.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Nikola Jokic, 3rd. Carmelo Anthony, 4th.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Here's Billups. Back to Holmgren. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. And here are the Nets now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Maravich, the pass to Edwards. And there's the screen. From the high post. And it's New York with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Anthony, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Anthony's got 19 points.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
No problems knocking that one down.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Anthony. Over to the wing. New York working the ball around now. And it's New York scoring again.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Maravich. Goes up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in. Maravich has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Now here's Anthony. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Chambers has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Iverson to the wing on the left. Here's Billups. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Iverson. Here's Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jokic just got 6 points.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
Here's Maravich. 10 points for him. Chambers, the pass to Garnett. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Anthony. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now. Nets leading by 20.
Nets lead 64.
Pass to Maravich. They set the pick to the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Jokic up top. He's got 6.
Kevin Garnett.
Williams is checked in for New York. Lillard's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. Now Lillard. Here's Maravich. They set a pick. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Maravich. 20 feet out. And that's good for 2. Maravich has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Iverson passes to Holmgren. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mutombo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Anthony misses. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Anthony. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 16 points now.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Anthony. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Anthony's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:41 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Abdul Rauf. Still no points. Free throw line jumper. It's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And New York has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Lillard. There's a screen. Here's Mutombo, covered by Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tough situation for the defense inside. With Mutombo's size and strength, it's not easy to guard him plainly.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. For New York, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Right side, Williams. New York working the ball around now. Randolph passes to Abdul Rauf. Just 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Drains the triple. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
77.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Inside. Oh, ripped away. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True. Team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly... contest. And so in the game for the Nets, Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Chambers in at the 4-man position.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Chambers, the pass to Aldridge. The ball's knocked loose. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Count that one.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Lillard outside. And here's Edwards outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Billups. Back to O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's a screen by Aldridge. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Edwards. Fires it from 18. Count it. 23 points for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Billups. It's good.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Lillard passes to Edwards. There's a screen by Aldridge. Down low. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
O'Neal passes to Markkanen. Back to O'Neal. Tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Billups. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Jacks up a 3. Aldridge pulls down the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's New York scoring again. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Petrovic to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throwdown.
Pass to O'Neal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one goes.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Timeout, Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. Step back and fire. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Anthony from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got 28.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Petrovic passes to Garnett. Here's Maravich. They swipe it. Here's Billups. And he banks in the layup. Billups has got 8 here in this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Maravich. He buries it from 3. 19 points in the game.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Oh, there's the alley. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Here's Maravich. The baseline J is on the way, and that one's good.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Billups. To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Petrovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Petrovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
To the paint. It's intercepted. They've got numbers. Ahead. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Tough defense. Petrovic still able to be crafty enough to draw the foul because he's able to get physical too.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Knicks trail by 20. Anthony outside. Pass to Holmgren. Jokic in the post. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And he can't hit the second. Nets leading by 19. Here's Mutombo. He's covered by Holmgren. Good work there as it goes. Mutombo's got 20.
Tell you what, the defense really struggling to find an answer for Mutombo. He's using that size of his to do a lot of damage offensively.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game, someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away.
However they decide to use him in the pick and roll, Carmelo Anthony, with his size and savvy, is very effective.
Pass to Maravich. 4 on the clock. From the elbow. That shot is off. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Billups. Here's Iverson. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. 19-footer is good.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Stolen by Jokic.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
Here's Maravich. Clock at 6. Tries it from 16. Jokic pulls it down. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Billups. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. Here's Edwards. For 3. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Maravich. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now for our player of the game.